Hello from the car. It is glazing day. I did do some yesterday and a little bit the day before, but today is the day that I finish enough glazing for this pop-up, hopefully load them and fire the kiln tomorrow, and then start pricing and prepping on Wednesday. And then pop-ups on Sunday. So let's do this. Will there be a time when I'm prepping for a pop-up and it's not days before said pop-up that I'm loading the kiln? I actually don't know. Any other potters out there, is this how you operate, or is it just me? The kiln is loaded. I'm actually feeling really accomplished because I didn't think I was going to be able to load it till Wednesday, which would mean I would unload on Thursday and then only have a couple of days before the market. And now I have more. I'm over the moon with the progress I made in the short amount of time. I just didn't think I would be able to do it, and as you saw earlier, there's only a handful of pieces left, and I might even be able to glaze those next week before my vacation, which would leave me in such a good spot for the next market. So yeah, I'm on cloud nine. It is 1:30 almost, so I'm gonna head home, eat lunch, and see what else I get into for the day. Happy fall, y'all. Hello, it is Tuesday. I am tired. I just finished photographing the pieces that I have done. The kiln is firing right now, so I will do the rest tomorrow. I'm going to take a break and then edit those and input them into Square. Hello, we are at Wednesday, which is what, like 3 or 4 days out from the market. I unloaded the kiln, major great success, just a few that I had to sand, as you saw, that just got an extra drippy, which I knew that they would, and I just need to be better at putting things underneath so that I don't have to do that step. I am now going to sand the bottoms of all the pieces, get them as great as I can before I take them home, so that all that I have to do there is measure, photograph, and put them into square. So I'll see you on Friday. Hi, Saturday is here. I know I said I would see you on Friday, but that obviously didn't happen. I am pretty much set for tomorrow. All I need to do is charge my iPad and put everything in the car. Yesterday I took some time to actually pack up all the pieces so that they're like travel ready, and I got everything all on one table, all organized, and I think I've checked all of my to-do list boxes. I don't know if you're a pop-up person, but having a checklist every single time changes the game, because there are so many like little things like string, tape, scissors, paper for signs, all of the things that are little and easy to forget. Just making a pop-up just a pop-up checklist and doing it every single time, because one time I forgot my tablecloth. I literally had everything else, but I didn't have my tablecloth, and which means I couldn't put anything on the table. So that might be a to-do for today, but it's the first day of fall. Florida has been nice to us, and it's not lava outside. It probably will be by like 2 o'clock, but whatever. I just feel so good knowing that it won't feel like this for very much longer. Last night we sat out on the patio and it felt lovely, and there was a breeze, and it just didn't suck to be outside, and that's all I want for the fall and winter season. Not too much to ask, right? Last thing that I was working on was tallying up how many pieces I'm bringing and what total like profit would be if I were to sell everything, which I know I'm not going to. I was just curious. My husband asked me last night, and I was like, that's a good question. I would just want to know, just for fun. And so if I sold everything, I would make about $2,000, and I'm bringing 60 full price pieces and 14 sale pieces. Pretty much all of my pieces, I think the lowest piece is $30. They range from 30 to like 42. Minus my like small little cortado mugs, those I think are under 30. Yeah, and I've just kind of worked my way up. I still remember my first pop-up, like I made $1,700 or $1,600. I don't know how, but I was selling everything for like, it was so cheap. Like my big like 14-ounce mugs were probably like $24, $22, which don't do that. It's so worth so much more than that. But I needed to work my way up, just like for my own personal comfort and sanity. I just am not the person that is just that confident that can just slap a $40 tag on something after throwing for 8 months. Yeah. Wasn't an option for me, but we're here now and we're profitable now, and I'm ready to sell in person again, especially at one of my favorite places, and just in a way it's just me and my table, very simple. The start of a season that lights me up, and where I feel like people in the north definitely hibernate during the winter. I hibernate during the summer, and I only sit outside to get sun 20 minutes a day. And I'm not social during the summer really, and I know that's like wild, but now I'm rested and ready. Also my iron infusion, I am ready to be out in the world again. And so that is what fall means to me, and why I wanted to like have this pop-up at the start of fall. It's also the same time 2 years ago that I had my very first pop-up, and it's really sweet to do it at the same place, but see how much I've grown since then. Yeah, it's pretty wild. So wild. So cheers to a wonky start to fall. I wish you all of the coziness, and I will see you tomorrow for pop-up day. It's pop-up day. Time to pack the car and get the show on the road. Hello, it's Sunday, 5 p.m. I got home around 2:30, stuffed my face because I hadn't eaten since like 9:30, and now I'm alive again. I had such a great time. It was the perfect amount of busy and slow, and yeah, the weather was very nice. The coffee shop was so busy. It was actually insanely busy, which I think was really great for me. I had 21 sales and I made about 800 bucks. The average sale was like $40, and I am exhausted, but it was so nice to just be out in the open, and I'm so happy with what I was able to make from that, and it made me hopeful for the ones to come. I'm also glad with the amount that I sold, because now I will feel like when I do the next one, which is like double the time of how long I was out there today, I will definitely have plenty for keeping my tables full the whole time. As much as it would have been nice to sell out just because I'm going on vacation and won't have much time before the next market, already having stuff made and ready to go makes me feel really good. It was just nice to talk to people about pottery and my journey, and then people who were learning or had friends experiencing it. And someone even asked me if I teach pottery, and I wish I could, but I don't think that's a strength of mine. I also am left-handed, and that is not very common. So trying to teach right-handed people as a left-handed person, I think would be really hard for me. But it was just sweet that people wanted to support me in other ways outside of just in addition to buying my pieces. 2 thumbs up for this market. I don't really have many cons. I do think overall it like went as good as it could, and everyone was really nice and supportive, and I'm just glad to be doing what I'm doing. And hopefully as I continue to grow and like my prices raise, I don't know, I just felt like people are starting to appreciate handmade things more, and so my prices felt like I feel like people would understand a price raise, which I plan to do in the new year. And it's nice to know that, or nice to not feel like scared by that, but like that people understand and want to support me still. And that's just a nice place to be. So I'm going to see if the people of Instagram want me to do a story sale, and then honestly probably just relax and maybe I'll edit this video. We'll see. But anyways, thank you so much for coming along this pop-up journey with me. Get ready for a few more of these in the coming weeks, and I will see you then in the next one. Bye.